Most people believe studying is about passing exams, about getting a certificate, about proving something to the world. That's a surface-level understanding. Studying is not about paper, it's about capacity. While others spend their nights chasing distraction, you are doing something far more dangerous. You are building mental endurance, you are training focus, you are sharpening decision-making under pressure. Every hour you stay locked in, every concept you struggle through, and finally understand. You're not just learning information, you are upgrading the mind that will one day control your future. That is what architects do. They design before they dominate. There is a reason real growth happens in silence. The quiet room where you study is not boring. It is strategic. Think about it. Would a general walk into battle without knowing the terrain? Would a master strategist rely on luck instead of preparation? Of course not. Knowledge is not just power. Knowledge is leverage. In the real world, the person who understands the system is never controlled by it. They control outcomes. They see patterns before others see problems. While the room is quiet, something loud is happening internally. You are becoming harder to outthink. Look at any great structure. Before it reaches the skyline, it goes underground. Months are spent in the dirt. No applause, no attention, just precision. Because if the foundation is weak, the storm exposes everything. Your study time is your foundation phase. It feels slow. It feels lonely. It feels unnoticed. But when pressure arrives, the prepared mind stays calm. When competition tightens, the disciplined student adapts. When chaos hits, the one with blueprints moves forward while others panic. This is where empires are quietly built. Success is not an event, it is a habit repeated long enough to become identity. If you cannot sit still with a book for 2 focused hours, how will you handle responsibility? How will you manage leadership? How will you carry pressure without breaking? Every time you want to quit, but choose to continue anyway, something changes. You are not just studying, you are proving to yourself that you can stay when it's uncomfortable. And that is the real reward. Not grades, not praise, mental reliability. The world is full of noise, opinions, excuses, empty confidence. Be different. Be the quiet one with a plan. Be the one who studies while others scroll. Be the one who prepares while others hope. Study like your future depends on it, because it does. If you are still watching, this wasn't background noise for you. Something here connected. Most people leave the moment discipline is required. You stayed. Before you move on, mark this moment. Go to the comments and write, "I'm building my foundation." Not for views, not for anyone else. For the version of you that looks back and remembers when everything started to shift. When you write it, listening turns into intention. And intention turns into execution. If this message sharpened your focus, support it with a like so it reaches the right minds. Share it with someone who needs to stop underestimating the power of study. Subscribe if you are serious about building mental discipline daily. Turn on notifications so you do not miss messages meant to strengthen your thinking. This is Unbreakable Mentality, built for the mind that refuses to stay average. Thank you for being here.